In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your calves at home. Hi, this is Keith from Home Tone Fitness. So today I'm going to show you how to build your calves at home. And for the first exercise, if you watch me, you can use any step within your home. Okay, I'm just using a stepper here, but you can just as easy do this on your stairs. So if you go to the bottom of your stairs and just place your hand on your banister just for a little bit of stability, you can do just the same thing. So for here, if you look down, I place the balls of my feet. So here, I place them on the end of the step, and I get a nice stretch first. I just lean down, get a nice stretch, and I'm going to go up, push it up, hold that contraction, and down, and up, hold that contraction, back down again. And you can do, say, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15, 3 sets of 20, whatever your ability is, whatever your level is, whatever you can lift. So you can always build up anyway. If you can only do sort of 5 or 6, just do that to start with until you can build up, and then just try and build up the reps as you go along, as you get better at them and stronger at them. Hold that contraction. Another thing I'd say to do is you don't want to just drop down, okay? So you don't just want to drop down, because obviously our muscles work in the positive and negative phase. So yes, we want to launch up, that's fine. We can go up quickly, and that'll help to fire up the fast twitch fibres, which can help to build the muscle. So that's fine. But as we lower it, just lower it under control, don't just drop down. Because that's another way, if you've got a weak Achilles tendon, I do have that myself, that's a way of trying to sort of build up the strength back into your Achilles tendon by lowering it under control. So really working on that negative phase, like that. If you don't find that this is challenging enough, then what I'd say is go and do it sort of one leg at a time, so unilateral. So, and this is what I tend to do. So you just like leave your trailing leg behind, lower it down, and then go up. So then the calf muscle on just one leg is doing the work, and then when you've done your reps for that side, then you just turn across, go on to the next side, and whilst that's going and getting pumped up, the other one's recuperating. So you can just go from one to the other. If you want to just keep it going and keep that pump going, once you've had enough, go across, back over to the other side, and give the other one a chance to recuperate. That's a good way to get a lot of work done in a small amount of time. So that's one way of doing it. And of course we can train them just by doing that with body weight. If you have got any weight around the house, maybe you've got a dumbbell, or you can even put a rucksack on your back if you haven't got any dumbbells, and you can just hold a weight. I'm just going to grab a weight here. So we can load it up with weight. And again, just hold it out in front of us. And as we go down, I can feel a nice sort of pre-stretch now on the calves down there at the bottom of the movement. I'm just holding the weight just in front of me, and then just up and down. We can also do this in 1.5 rep styles. So instead of just going straight up and straight down, we can go up fully, down, up halfway, down, back up. So it's like a 1.5 rep style. So there's different ways we can manipulate this. For those of you who struggle to get that stretch as you're going down at the bottom of the movement, like I said, like that, if you find that's too much, then just start it like this on the floor. If you're at beginner level, this is absolutely fine. So you can just go up like that, and then down, just like that. Also, by turning your feet inwards or outwards more, you can hit different areas of the actual calf muscle itself a little bit more. So if I want to point my feet in like this, I can go right in like this, and then as I go up, I'm hitting a slightly different area of the muscle, like that, and then I can gradually point it out and work it at different angles. That's back to normal, and then I can sort of go wider like this, and you're just slightly hitting the angle of the muscle just slightly different. Also, as we did on the stepper, we can also increase that and just go one leg at a time, like that. It's another good thing that also teaches you your balance. So it's not always easy to do, so all the little stabiliser muscles come into play. Again, if you want to load up with weight whilst just doing this on the floor, then that's fine, you can do this. I'll just show you. So I've got a dumbbell in each hand. Again, you can just put a big rucksack on, or just hold anything you've got, anything with a bit of weight, and then you can just go up on your toes. So just like that. So add a little bit of weight on. Squeeze that contraction at the top. So now I'm just going to do a seated calf raise. So I don't actually have a seated calf raise machine, so I'm just using my own chair. So that's all we need to do is get a chair, use a step. Again, you can just use your stairs, take your chair over by your stairs. I'm just going to put some weight over my knees, so I've got a bit of added resistance. And then again on the balls of my feet, just the same, up and down. So if you don't have any dumbbells, then again just use like a heavy bag or anything with weight. Again, you can fill up big milk cartons with some water, and that'll add some weight. So that's just another way that you can add some resistance. Again, if you don't have even that to hand, or you don't want the extra resistance, then you can just do it like this, and then just practice going up and down, squeezing at the top. But if you do want to add a little bit of resistance but you've got no actual weight, then you can just sort of like lean over and put a bit of weight on via your own body weight and just go up, squeeze. So there's always a way around it. So yeah, that's just a homemade calf machine setup. Another thing we can do to sort of get them fired up, maybe after you've done your calf raises, is we can just do like little short jumps. So it's like you're jumping up and down basically, but you're really pushing through the balls of your toes here. So you're just literally just bouncing up and down, and you're just firing up, pumping them up. So that's just another sort of burnout, if you like. So like I said, if you ain't got a stepper, just use any sort of step around your house, whether it's on the stairs or even here. If I just look down here, I've got the little step up. So again, I've got the door frame here just as a guide, sort of, so I'm not going to go anywhere, fall flat on my face. Again, I can go to singles. So we come to the end of the workout now. So this is how to train your calves at home. You don't always need to have weight, and if you haven't got weights around, I've given you some body weight exercises that you can do. As far as how often you should train them, calves are one of those muscles that they're used all the time. So you can train them a little bit more often, a little bit more frequently than you would other muscle groups, because you're using your calves literally with every step as you're walking. They're an endurance muscle, so you can train them more frequently. I'd even say as far as up to 4 or 5 times a week. You could still train them a little bit like the abs. Obviously your abs you're always using because you're standing upright, it's got to hold you in position. So it is one of those muscle groups that you can train more frequently. Again, have a little mess around with like rep ranges. Obviously if you've got body weight, then you're going to be stuck to just doing sort of higher reps, but if you've got a little bit of weight, then you can mix and match the rep ranges. So sometimes it's good to do a shorter rep range if you're working for a bit of strength. But if you want to try and gain size, then sort of maybe 12 reps plus. I tend to go sort of like 30 reps. So, but just mix and match it and have a play about with it. You'll soon find, even sort of just doing it with your body weight, that if you get to sort of in the rep range of 20 to 30, they're going to start burning because your body weight is quite enough anyway. So if you've enjoyed the workout, don't forget to give us a like, maybe subscribe, that'd be brilliant, and I'll see you in the next one.